All right, Scott Host here, working on Raptor again. Still, today I'm working on Beizer Curves. We're trying to smooth out the movement of the enemy ships and stuff, because for one, the old way don't work with floating points very well, and two, it adds a few bugs that I don't see the point of fixing since I got to redo that anyway. So here we go. You notice I got my good headset on again. When these get uncomfortable, I will. On the light, cheap ones. Oh, I gotta get the chat up there. So, oh, I'm also gonna need the speed. Oh no, original speed, right? Yeah, INT. I got a new mount for my camera. It's not to reset it every frickin' day. But I ordered it. They didn't give me the clamp for the desk. Good thing I had one. Let's see. Let's call it a knit. Hey! What the hell was that? So first, I guess I would have to calculate the old distance and time. Now let's just start coding it here. I'll just use doubles for everything. Tabs. Now I gotta figure out, I don't remember what. Stored the X and the Y in flight X, flight Y. For starters, let's see. 2D. Original points. Max flight. Yeah, coffee's bitter today. So it's 4 index equals 0, comma index greater than I count. That's too long. Let's put O points. It's all gonna be calculated at start, so I don't have to be totally efficient. I'll need the. Oh no, we'll save that for later. So go from one point to the next. Per point. Point 1. I guess I don't have to move it to that other thing, but it just makes it simpler. You know what? Yeah, fuck this. Oh wait, blah 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 blah. Oh no, that'll make it. Fuck it. Turn my music up a little bit. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta add lerp to my vector class. I did some lerp somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Oh, lerp, 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 lerp. Hmm. Oh, do you? Hmm. Lerp. Speed. Yeah, I'm gonna put the other headphones in. Right. That's a little more comfortable. It's so humid in here. Why does it show me stuff I would never listen to? Let's see if that compiles. I don't know if I did that lerp thing right. Nope. Oh. Oh. It changed. Doubles. Hey, I like doubles better than double. Oh, I gotta include the header file. Son of a bitch. What? Oh, shit. It's got dependencies. What the hell do you call that? class effect too. Oh. Oh, I know. I got that in there. What the fuck do you call it? Just have to put that outside the class, right? That's not going to work either. How about making it static? What am I missing here? Yeah, it's funny. I didn't know most of these songs that are copyright free, but they're also my work playlist, so it's like listening to mostly the same stuff. space in it? Namespace or anything? Double? Done this before. I put static functions in a class before. What am I missing? That makes sense. Vector, vector. I'm working on the right. Remix, okay. Alright, feel like a noob. I think I do that. Oh, I'm used to C#. What the hell? Maybe it's not in the... public. There's no private, I don't think. Finding it there. Oh wait, maybe I gotta do... Ah. Oh. Yeah, Raptor is my... I used to code in C++ my whole life, and then the last 10 years I spent in Unity with C#, so I'm a little rusty on this C++ little nuances. What does it say wrong with that now? That by itself. I need a C++ guru. Oh, God. Why didn't it give an error? Not a pointer. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, compiles. Finally, jeez. So now we gotta know if once you reached second point, right? Let me think about this. I gotta mimic the movement of the old enemy. Just done this crazy ass shit. What's max loop? Since nobody's here chatting in voice, I'm gonna turn the music up. Get a piece of paper. Visualize this shit. How about this? Index equals 1. Oh no, not that one. Actually, index equals 1. Then we got to go through a what? Yeah. Do while maybe? Oh yeah. Things up here. I'm gonna mimic this. Move E objet. Done. This could have been done so much easier. Oh shit, things can move forward and backwards too? I don't remember anything moving back and forth. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Ugh. E forward. I don't even remember what the hell this does. Does anybody remember ships going down a path and moving backwards? Maybe the boss ships, maybe. Oh, repeat. Yeah, that's probably the boss ships. Linear, ground, ground right, ground left. Yeah. Yeah, so some things, yeah, like the boss ships go in a pattern. And then back. Oh, man. So what constitutes being done? If max... That's what I hate about old Raptor code. It's all over the place. Oh, so max loop is... Oh, yeah. Okay, let's mimic. Fuck all this stuff, make it double. Fuck it, I'll just code it in here. Oh no, X. I need to see the original code. I'm gonna have the same error. Way! Oh, I can see why I did that now. Let's see the original enemy seed. Wild speed. Oh, I see. It's going. Okay, I'm doing it differently though. It's a mindfuck. Really should find some paper to figure this out on paper. I don't know what I do with my graph paper. Why do I do the max loop? What the hell's the point of the max loop? Oh, I did everything so half-assed in the original Raptor. So let me visualize this. I need total time. The total distance, right? Let's call it something max distance. Makes more sense. Speed. Am I doing this wrong? Maybe I should calculate the first thing using the same exact integer shit. Hold on, I need paper. I gotta find some paper and a pen. I got a pen here. I had paper, but I realized this is notes from old games. I don't want to ruin it. Yeah, pen. Hold on, be right back. All right. I'm back. Here, I got paper now. It's really hard to think when you're streaming. Feel the pressure of trying to keep it interesting. So I need to know at a certain frame where the hell I am. somewhere the new frame rate has to come into play. So I want to build an array of points that are smoothed out. Already taking into account the speed. Ugh. Oh, I'm already doing it. Shit. So I'm guessing here, yeah, loop through this and move the pointer. So speed was 4, it would move it 4 pixels in that direction. Wait, we have to put that down here. Mount equals 0. So the first time it's at the point. I'm probably overthinking this. Going along. One 40 frames a second, things get updated at it. So need to calculate all the points. I can just find a distance for each segment, how much time it takes for each segment, right? I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe I don't have to calculate all this crap. I'll start over. Back to using a loop here. For index equals 1. Index less than right now. places. Actually, I can really just use index, right? So we have the total distance. I don't think we need this shit yet. I know total distance, but what's the total time? Original FPS. All right. So the max distance was 100. At 24 frames a second, at speed of 2, that would be what? It's 100. The speed of 2, 50 steps. 24 divided by 50? Half a second? It seems okay. I don't know. Double. It was the other way around. I forget how long I did. So it's 24 divided by 50, did I do? Yeah. Anybody a math whiz in the... Might not need this. I keep forgetting, I should get little snacks I could have in here. Coffee and water is not cutting it. There's not much time it takes. We have a total distance of the original stuff. And now we gotta translate that to curves and shit. Change this back 2D. It's not sexy yet. Points. Fuck, this is a pre-process. I don't even have to make this a global. See if it's compiled so far. Oh, I already had total time. Oops. Coffee tastes like shit today. I forgot to put milk in it? No. Alright, so that works so far. So next thing, total steps. Oh boy, where did I define the other shit? Our time. Fixed rate high. This is the future. This is the year 1997. Yeah. Turbo Kid. Wait, who is that? Do I know you? In this Unity asset I made, I got a bunch of... Oh, okay. I didn't realize, like, what are the chances we bring it up? I won't forget the name, your YouTube name now. Problem is I can barely see the screen over there without my contacts in. If I put my contacts in, I can't see the screen, so. Total steps. This is some fucked up shit. That's why I use the same name on everything. If I ever change Echolog into something else, I'll change it on everything. It's almost impossible to keep track of all the different names when you talk to like hundreds of people all the time. I see another distance. I need my paper again. Total distance. Total time. Now the new update rate. How many steps did that equal to? This is one of those days where my brain ain't working until I had weird dreams last night. I still feel weird. Oh, I'm not getting sick. So that's how many times a second it gets called. That easy? Let's see. It's that time divided by 240. 0.02 times 240. That's it. Oh, I gotta make new coffee, man. Maybe I didn't clean the pot out and there's old coffee and it tastes like shit. C++. Yeah, that's what I made it on, a 386 16SX. God, that thing was slow. C++ is 99% the same as C#. So somewhere in here, this has got to change. Too bad there's not many arcades anymore. Actually, I live by the biggest one in the country. Let me look. The Galloping. Pictures on pictures. It's all the games they got at this place. You pay like $15 or something and you get to play all day. The same coding program? What do you mean? Well, there's a picture of it on there. The place is huge. Image gallery, here we go. What? Screw that shit. They use C for Doom. We both used Watcom C. And it was really Carmack that probably decided what compiler they used. Alright, so now what? What? New SOBJ. Might be easier than I thought. And we both used Watcom C, and we used the same sound library made by my friend Paul Radek. A lot of similarities. I used Brief to code. I don't know what they use. I can't remember. I could just do new vec 2D. It's just some copyright-free synthwave. Carl Casey. I'll just call it T. T equals, I'm going to go from 0 to 1. Double I time, okay. I pity the fool. So T equals index, but let me do the calculator back. Say we have 100 steps over 2 seconds. No, let me think. It's really hard to figure these easy things out when you're streaming. You know everybody's watching. It's weird. Total time. Oh, easy. Divided by total steps. Total steps. Let me just call this. Actually, let's do it right here. It's just crazy enough to work. Yes, okay. It compiles. Then I gotta plug it into something. I got an error. Is it just me, or is this what this? Let's see what the songs are repeating. What happens at the end of a song? No? No, not this again. I fixed this yesterday. Why did it compile? I'm not really a fan of those bullet hell things. There will be new stuff, though, in the new mode. Ugh, what the fuck? I fixed this yesterday. I deleted it by accident? I never heard of them either. And right now I'm concentrating on just getting things done that it needs to build everything on. I don't want to start thinking of new things to add that aren't part of the plan. Then once everything's working, I'll think of other things. Or consider other things. Otherwise, this is going to get into Duke 'em Nukem Forever. It's already way the hell more work than I thought I was going to be. I fixed this yesterday. What the hell? I think the greatest shoot 'em up for me is the Raiden series and then Viper. I never played one that even came close. Why is it doing this again? I don't get it. There was some little error I had. What the hell did I do? I'm not porting it back to DOS. It's definitely say that'd be a no. None of this stuff will work on DOS. I mean, I built the whole engine is based on a 3D engine and stuff. It's I mean, it's really a 3D engine now. It would never work in DOS. Eventually, when I get time, I'll release the original DOS code, like it's open source or whatever the hell, however they release Doom and shit. And people could fuck around with it. I hated DOS. I don't ever want to go back to DOS. I never want to program on DOS again in my life. So it's doing this first, and it's trying to multiply that times a double. Do I have to have it both ways? I hate these override shits. It's doing this first. It doesn't... Can I move that over here? No, I still don't like it. Yeah, well, it had its difficulties. It's been more work nowadays. I mean, I got a computer when I was 14, and I wanted to program from day one. I could I picked it up slowly over the years, and then guy had a VIC-20 Commodore 64, Commodore 128, Amiga. The Amiga was really cool, and then was making a game on that. I mean, nothing. I didn't know how to sell anything. Then I made a shitload of games before I made my first one, Galactics, that sold. And then I got my first coding job in DOS on a 286 with an EGA video card. And I felt like I went back in time, and I hated DOS. And then instead of like getting a bonus, they bought me a 386 16SX. That was my first PC, DOS PC, and that's what I made Galactics on, and then I made Raptor after that. Yeah, I got hired my first job to program C. I didn't even know C, but I picked it up pretty damn fast. God, I wish somebody else was on that knew about the... I haven't used this stuff ever in my life. What am I doing wrong? I fixed this yesterday. Maybe it was the inline thing I added. I think it's that. Specs and L value. What's that in there for? Oh, that's for the times thing, duh. I had this fixed yesterday. See, points is a custom class to do vector 2. And iTime is just a double. And I had a problem doing it yesterday, and I fixed it with this, but now it's fucking up again. Candidate function violet specs an L value for second argument. Can't expression vec2 and. Oop, I moved it. So it doesn't want the and. Can't return type of function operator to double. Should do this first, then the multiplication. At that point, it should be a vec 2. Expects L value for first argument. I'm gonna do a test. What if I just added... Alright, same error. But that's okay. Oh, I did change it. Ooh. I changed this. That's what made it screw up. It's an allocated array now. Shouldn't make a difference, should it? Oh my god, yeah. I know what I did wrong. Pointer. So I bet if I put this back to oh, it's still not working. Oh, I'm not using the SOBJ shit anymore. Wait, what did I do wrong here? And actually, this has to be allocated. Whoa! Result. Hold on, I gotta message somebody. Did it work before though? Invalid operand's binary expression. Wonder. Ah! I think I just fixed it. Oh shit. No, I don't like that. Yeah. What's that? What did I change? Oh, that. Now the other bug will be back. This one guy's on his way, he'll know. still don't like it. I changed it back. What the fuck? Trying random shit, seeing if anything affects it. Hey, you know what? This guy's coming to help. I'm gonna make more coffee. I'll be back. I'll put on the little animation while you. All right, I'm back. Coffee is a brewing. Oh, hey, you're here.
Indeed, I am.
Indeed. I say, I'm indubitably.
I keep that. How do I
Are you watching the stream?
mute? Yeah, sorry, just one second.
Well, no, I didn't have this error before. I don't know. I just... Here, let me undo everything I did. I wasn't getting this error before. Now I am. Keegan has digressed into his former self.
Okay, let's see. Oh, you're just trying to override some operators.
Yeah, so I could do like math on the vector thing without getting all complicated.
Okay. So if it is ambiguous, this is a double, vector double.
Whatever this error just came up. This was not happening before. I changed something above and I changed it back now, and then it just. But before I had the problem here. I had a problem with it right here to plus this with the vector 2s, but now I can't get rid of this error now.
Right. Okay. So let's see here. Sorry. You know what? I am going to switch back to push to talk.
Okay. I mean, I think I had it originally like that. That don't change it back.
Yeah. I mean, number one, I don't think there's any reason that needs to be static.
Well, yesterday it wouldn't work if I put it in the class because I'm trying to override what the double multiply operator. Right?
Right. So you're right. This is actually defined in the class.
This is my vector class here. I'll bring up on the real editor.
Okay, so I was assuming that it would be indented if it was a member, like a static.
Yeah,
member.
no, yeah, I tried it there. That didn't like here's.
It's okay.
Yeah, here's vector 2.
Hold on, no, this is outside of.
That's the class I found yesterday. I started modifying it. What's weird
and then presumably Vec2D is just a double like an implementation of this.
It's right here.
Doubles instead of floats.
Vec2D. You can make that Vec2 thing anything. So.
Yeah. So I mean, the first thing that I can see is your. Do you have an operator defined in the class? Like just an operator equals that takes a single argument that's
like here?
Waiting for the stream to catch up. Yeah, okay, so right. Yeah, basically like that.
I'm gonna turn the music down.
Right, because basically the issue that you're having is the syntax on that operator equal, or the operator multiplication operator there that you've got in the class is it would have the same calling syntax as the operator that you're actively defining. Right? So you could go so far as to say return b.operator star and then pass it a.
Wait, here?
In Vec2D, like the static one that you've got there.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll do
instead
that.
of doing return, instead of doing b times a, do b.operator star a. right? Because otherwise, what you've got is you could be calling that one, or you could be calling the one you were defining right then.
So what do I put in there?
Yeah, and then A is your argument, and then remove the multiply by A after that.
Oh, I see. Oh, that works. Why did it work? Why did it not show an error before, though? Until I changed something above, and then I undid it, and then it started making the error then. Should I do the same thing here then?
Yeah, right. Because the error that it's throwing where it's saying that it's ambiguous is just like, so you're defining a static non-member function that you would call basically by saying B times A.
Yeah.
Right. But the syntax of the member function would also be invoked by B times A.
Okay.
And so it doesn't know which one to pick, because they both return the same thing. You can't override based on just return value or return value type.
Okay.
But they also have the same arguments.
There's no way to make this generic, so it's not always, it uses the, whatever vec2 is with the
so if we're talking about generic types now, if you want to be able to use
any kind of vec2
stuff for anything,
int,
right?
Whatever.
So the way that I've handled this is my vector classes, they're all just templated.
Yeah, that's how this one is.
Oh yeah, okay. And so they're templated on T, and then you can do, so at the bottom of the vector header, you just do using vec2d equal whatever. Right?
I missed that.
Oh, sorry. At the bottom of the vector header, so in that namespace, so that as long as you've included the header, you can still access it. You do you done? We good? You do using vec2d equals vector and then angle brackets double, or vector2 angle brackets double, right?
Wait. Vec2d equals.
Your type defs largely should handle this.
All right, let's get this working first. Let me see if the other thing works now. So now I had a movement. Now, okay, that works, but now I got this, the plus. And this worked yesterday too. I don't know what the hell I changed.
So, the type defs might actually be a problem here.
So I should be really just casting it what it is.
Well, so let's actually make this one easier even. If you go back to the declaration of the static function.
Okay. Oh, do you mean this one right here?
Again, that one. Do it. Yes, right. So yeah, these non-member template these on type name T, and have them return vec2 angle bracket T.
Wait, I'm not sure.
And then
I add this. Do that.
Waiting. Buffering. You would do type name rather than class here. And then so instead of having them return a vec2d, settle down. You would have them return a vec2 angle bracket T.
Which is angle bracket?
That's like the less than greater than.
Okay.
Like you've got for the template there.
Like that? And then I do the same for here?
You want the T. Yeah, sorry, yeah. I caught up. And then so, yeah, you do it on the other one, but where you've got double in there right now, you also want to replace that just with a naked T.
Oh. Let's see how that looks in here.
Yeah, yeah. And so that function should work
for anything.
Basically, whichever variants of that you use, whatever types you try to use it with, it'll try to compile for those types.
Okay.
That's what templates are doing. They're just doing compile time.
Yeah, I've done this in C#. It's just different, and I don't even remember what I did in C#.
Yeah, templates in C++ are a little different-y.
Oh, you got to put that type in front of every one of them?
Yeah, anywhere that you're using a...
I didn't know if it was a blanket declaration or what. Okay.
No, it's specific to the next scope that you declare for the function that you're prototyping.
Okay, now we still got the... on the plus. So I bet there's no errors if I just do that little bit. So it's doing this times that, and I'm guessing the result is vec2, and it's trying to add points to whatever the return value of the vec2 is.
In the interest of, well, actually, yeah, let's see here. What's the, if you hover over that error, what is it showing you? All right, so it's trying to add a vec2 to a vec2.
But that's up here. That's
sorry?
That should already be in there, right? Right here. And before, I don't know, this other person told me to put the return type is what, an ampersand here?
Yeah. So sorry, she's got a cable. I got it.
Oh, now it moved it to the multiplication.
All right, number one. So when you're returning from like a operator whatever equals, right? So when you're actually modifying the object,
okay.
Yeah, you want to return the reference to the contents of this, which is what you're doing.
Okay, there. So I want that ampersand in there.
Yeah, but in the interest of clarity, really what you want to do in all of those functions is anywhere that you've got vec2, because that's a templated class. First off, it's templated on a type, really. It's not templated on a class T. It's templated on a type T. So you want to do type name there as well. And then when you're either returning or taking a vec2, you still need to include the angle brackets with the T in there so that it knows that it's the same. We're talking about the same type here. I think it's implied in a lot of cases, but I can't verify that.
Which part are you talking about?
So in the declaration of vec2 in vector.h.
Okay.
Right now you've got like it's templated class T.
Okay.
All right, just waiting for the... Oh, yeah. Settle down. Change that class to a type name, right? So it should be class vec2, or sorry, template type name T, not template class T.
So change that to template.
I mean, first off, save that and just go back there and see if that was it, because sometimes it'll get kind of cranky if you've templated on the wrong type of thing, even though it technically works.
No, it's vec2D is all wrong. Unknown type name.
Okay. All right. Then this takes me to my second point, where you have vec2 defined, right? You've got your constructor and all your operators and everything there.
Here's where I make the vec2d.
You want to make them vec2 angle bracket t. Not there. Sorry, in the actual like in the function definitions.
For which one?
In that left file there, right? In your left window.
Yep.
Right, you've got your constructors and your operators.
Oh, so I gotta add the T to every one of these?
Yeah. Yeah, everywhere that you've got vec2 in there, you want to make sure that it's templated properly on the type name.
Oh boy. Okay. Even in the passed-in parameters, right?
Yeah, correct. Anywhere there.
Oh shit, I just do a blanket search and replace. Not a big fan of doing that though.
If you restricted it to that file, it would probably be okay, but also up in the constructors there.
Oh shit. Yeah, I made that R vector class originally because I didn't want to get into this operator stuff because I never used it before and I knew it'd be a hassle. The time has come to do it.
Oh, shoving your wet fingers in my ear, that's fun.
I can't help it. I was thinking the people listening don't know. You got a babysitter in your life. They think you're talking to me.
It's more fun this way.
Yeah. Oh, I love getting slowed down by stuff that has nothing to... Well, I mean, it does have something to do with it, but... Well, in the end, I'll have a... Oops, I forgot a whole shitload of them.
If you want a reference, there's my vector class.
Oh, you posted it somewhere?
Yeah, sorry. It's just I should have posted it in the text chat, but it's just an error. Yep.
Maybe I should start on yours, huh?
Yeah, I mean that. You could probably just change the name of the using, like the type aliases I have at the bottom of that file, and it should all work. I don't think there's actually anything in the CPP for that one. I think it's all header.
This is yours and it's legal to use and all that?
Yes, yeah.
Instead of rewriting the book, I could... Alright, so this probably works more like C# then. You just do math, colon, then the functions and stuff. Or are there any static functions?
No, I haven't found a need to declare. So with the usings and with the type with the using type aliases and with the templated operators as members, I haven't found a need for the static ones. The static ones don't hurt, I don't think. They're...
It's got everything I need, so...
Yeah. I know Bullet has like separate static two operand.
Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna switch to yours instead of retyping all this shit in.
Sure.
Though it won't
Yeah.
make me learn this stuff I wanted to learn. What time is it?
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have to be in the math namespace either. You can remove that if you want to just be able to use it.
No,
there,
I like
but,
that math thing. It just I like
yeah.
because it tells it, you know, keeps it separated and there's no conflicts. Let me commit.
Yeah, namespaces are like the best feature of C++.
I do that. That's what I do. Everything's in a namespace now. Because, you know, like it tells me like what part it's coming from instead of having all these random function names like I did in the original. Like what API does that come from? I have no idea. What's light? Where's this light? I don't know. A minute, fuck it.
And then I did post the contents of the CPP there as well. It's just like static const declarations of like unit vectors and stuff.
All right, hold on, look. What's the unit stuff?
Unit vectors in every direction, just so vectors with length 1 in a single axis.
Oh, okay.
Can be useful if you want to generate vectors from like a rotation of the unit vector or anything.
Oh, okay, I get it. All right, now let's just copy. What did I do with it? Copy. Remixed. Source. Oh, duh. Include. Now let's see what kind of crazy shit happens. Oh, yours is actually called vector, the whole word?
Yeah, so if you want to leave that but still use your other names for things,
I don't care what
in
the name
that
is. It's fine as it's vector too.
Why is it? It's also capital. It's also capitalized. It's capital V.
Okay, it's fine.
Like if you want to match coding style, if you go into vector.h, you can just go down to the bottom, and I've got all those using declarations for like the different special types.
Why is this coming up as an error?
You know.
Oh man, I forgot the namespace.
Oh. Yeah, that and it's vector 2. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It was just the namespace.
Might take a bit. It's like I was down to the bone about to test the Beizer curve stuff, and this damn little issue came up. Shit, I'm gonna have to change this, and like 56 other places. Let's see if that one file compiles, though. Ooh, movement. Where are you? Oh, I didn't change it in one spot. Oh, it's not my editor. No! That isn't what I wanted to do. Just this one file. Still getting that error. Oh my god.
No, hold on. That's a different error. That's operator.
This is the one I had before.
Type. 1 second.
That's when I had to make that static function.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So this has got to be. Yeah. So I think this is a C++ thing, wherein if the only thing in the expression is the multiplication of two vectors, it's fine. And then as soon as you start having to do order of operations on it,
So if
it starts getting cranky about
if I move this into one vector, maybe?
If you wanted to test it, right, you could create some intermediary variables, right, where it's like vector2 double x equals the first thing, and then vector2 y equals the first thing times the second thing, and so on and so forth. But it's probably easier to just create a static like binary operator.
Well, it still isn't like that.
I'm just gonna set her down real quick.
Oh shit, and I should have backed up that vector. Shit. I could view it on the repo, right?
Okay, sorry, I got both hands now. Well, this seems like as good a time as any to add that function to my engine.
Yeah. Oh, I hate when it loads Visual Studio. What the fuck? I gotta change that.
Ah, good. She found the shaky toy.
You gotta get one that makes noise. You get her air horn.
Yeah, she loves it. Well, so it's funny because there's a specific MIDI file that she just loves. She goes ham for it.
It's like an older one.
But only if I play it through a sound canvas. She hates it through anything else.
That's weird.
Truly my child. So I had it playing, and then I was like, wait, I can't do that. I'm going to get Scott DMCA'd.
Yeah. I don't think my... Was it Raptor music?
No.
Oh, the white... Oh, you mean during the stream? I thought you... Okay.
Yeah. It's like, it'll be playing in the background. It'll come through with my voice, and it'll just be like, aha, gotcha.
I just submitted this shit.
God.
Why would it be an older version? What's the date today?
10th of October.
That says the 8th. So I lost. It's lost. Why doesn't it show today's update? Fucking version control shit. Alright, well, I'll just have to do it from scratch.
You know, in the least surprising turn of events of all time, I did binary statics for like dot product and cross product, but not.
Oh, wait a second. It's
Actual
still loaded
operator.
in my old one. I don't have to reload it. Cancel. Save by the bell. Just copy these two. And I don't know if this is going to be right, but... Oh, I should make one of these for double. What? Oops. Alright, should these just work as is, the way we had them? Oh no, I gotta change the name. Hey, no error. And it compiled.
Well, that's not nothing.
Yeah, that's cool. When I get it, I'm gonna do it for the. I gotta do that for Vector 3 and Vector 4. When I update it, I'll send you back the file.
Here, I'll send you a thing because we can do this basically in one shot.
Oops, hold on. Somebody's messaging me. Well, I'm gonna change that to the type depth now. Ooh, what time is it? It's 7 o'clock already? What the hell? Oh well, I'm having fun. Vector 2D. This I'll use a search and replace for. Wait a second. Oh, that's double. That's not the same thing. Vector 2, replace all. Oh, hey, can you hear me? I'll wait till you get back.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna go get my coffee. I forgot I made new coffee. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. All right. Hold on, I'll get put my headset back in. I don't know if anybody heard me yell. I almost knocked over the coffee pot. Oh, that tastes way better than the last one. Let's close this shit. All right, now I gotta go through and change all the vectors again. Whoopee! Let's build a project. I can do a search and replace on this stuff now. And make sure I have all the header files loaded.
Cool. So there's new versions of those if you want. They've just got
Oh,
all the templated statics and shit.
right. What's the CPP file for?
That's just all the unit vector constants.
Okay. Oh, I'm not going to add that right now.
Sure. I updated it to include an alias for doubles too.
Fudge. Delete the old one. Which Windows it asks you if you want to rename it. I hate when it adds the number 1 on it. Or just replace it. Hello, it just disappeared. Oh shit. I just realized that
Hey, Scott.
what's up? I can't see the thing. Who came in?
It's me.
Oh,
your
what's
dad.
up, dude? What's up?
Dribble snap.
Hey.
Yeah, we're in coding hell right now.
Oh, yeah, me too.
If you want
The
to
famed creator of Dreamworld.
The disgraced creator of Dreamworld. You know, one day, we're gonna have to talk to those guys.
We're gonna go over there like dressed as ninjas and beat the shit out of them.
Get him on the show.
We're gonna videotape the whole thing and play that Beastie Boys song, "Sabotage." Whoa!
Man.
The day of reckoning's coming. It's the last day you'll ever live, motherfuckers.
Do you think we really need to sabotage them any more than they've already sabotaged themselves?
No, I meant the Beastie Boys song "Sabotage." It's got to play in the background.
Well,
I know.
It's a theme. No.
Yeah, I never heard about that until these guys brought it up. Where'd he go?
Whoops.
He's back.
I was looking through the channels and I clicked on one that was just slightly out of my view. And I thought it was just a text channel. I was going to check what was in there. It was not a text channel. Whoops.
All right, hey, Gribble, do you want me to
See if I can
stream what you're working on too? I got it set up.
Not right now. I just found. I was looking through this radio scanner. I'll post the link. It's really cool.
Make sure this compiles. Movement, recompile.
It's a.
Well, my sound cut out. Can you hear me?
Okay, Scott. I got bad news.
What?
Yeah. Got bad news.
You
Baby likes the hanger theme too.
the hanger theme. Oh, dude.
Absolute banger.
I replaced that file, but you didn't have those static functions in there.
What? They should be in the header. The operators?
The static multiply for the double override?
Yeah, they should be in that last version.
I agree.
Did you just add that
how many
now?
lines long? Yeah, how many lines long is the
747? Like the airplane?
740? Yeah, that's right. So everything from
I'm back to where I'm getting this.
Yeah, so those functions immediately above convenience aliases there are
Error. Maybe I got it. Maybe it's C line. Maybe I got to clean because I copied the file in. Does it use precompiled headers? Maybe. Nope.
doubt it. I just
You've done it now.
You know what? I guess I will stream. I do have some new stuff.
All right, just if you have your shirt and the Discord, I'll put it on. I just gotta
I
separate.
can actually change the ship now.
Are we on the submarine game still?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's at least a 35-year project. The last game I'll ever work on.
I have a bar in the bottom left that tells you how buoyant you are. And there's lots of sound design in this now. You can hear the ballast pumps open and close and the water flowing inside of it.
Hey, it's
really
not turning
nice.
on.
Well,
Fuck you. Yeah.
say I'm working on a submersive sim rather than an immersive sim.
Turbo overkill. Carousel, Discord.
I'm streaming right now in your voice chat.
I'm trying here. It's not turning on.
That's
There, it's on. Oh, maybe I gotta. There we go.
oh, the chat's on top of my submarine.
Move it.
I can't wait to have the our actual art guy do some passes over the subs.
There, I can make
This is
pop
getting
in and pop it out.
ridiculous.
Pop it in, pop it out. Pop it in. And then I still got the. Where's the submarine? Or did I take that off? There it is. I wish I bought the bigger damn stream deck now.
Wow, what a horrid creature! Look at that one.
Stop it! Yeah.
No submarine should look like this.
Can I get in trouble for playing Arnold's voice in this?
I don't know. Never seen it.
Hey, Chris, what's up? Everybody's here today. For a while, I thought my people were getting bored of streaming. It was like the last time, one time, or not the last time, but the time before last was like nobody in the chat, nobody in the voice.
Because you don't post about it on your Twitter.
I post in the general. I just stopped because I feel everybody's busy. I don't want to be bugging everybody every time I stream. You know, I feel like it's a
Just post it on your Twitter. It's what you're doing.
Twitter. I hate Twitter.
So?
I got you.
Don't
right.
you come to me complaining about your audience size and then say no when I give you a solution.
All right, I'll post it everywhere from now on.
Yeah, you should.
No, because I can post it in the carousel channel, and then everybody's like, "I'm busy, I'm working," or something. I'm like, I don't want to be that annoying person, so I stopped doing it. All right, now I got to go back and replace all these vectors. Victors, what's your vector, Victor?
I did a thing with this bar in the bottom left here, where it actually doesn't draw itself if the number hasn't changed from the last frame, and so there's like a significant processed frame drop while it's changing the number, but when it levels out, you get all those frames back.
Hold on, I can't see the screen right now. Here, let me get it up. All right. Yeah, you got to make
left.
You got to. I can't hear any sound, but do you have sound effects in it now? You said
there is sound for it. Apparently, the stream performs very poorly on them, so there's no point in streaming the sound.
Okay.
But
you did make it go.
You can actually hear like water rushing. It's stereo, so you hear it like around you because submarines' ballast tanks are actually basically all around the sub, which I learned a lot doing stuff for this. But it's super optimized. It doesn't actually do any of the procedural drawing that it would need to. Cool. Otherwise, what I'm doing is I'm drawing it to a surface and then just keeping that in memory. And every time that the number changes, it'll actually remove that from memory and replace it with a new one with the updated number. And it only does that if the number's changed, so it saves a bunch of space.
Cool. There's got to be a way to do that without allocating and deallocating memory.
What I'm doing is drawing it one time and then saving it. I don't see how else I would do it other than allocating. I
don't know nothing about how GameMaker engine works, so...
Well, I think Unity uses what they call canvases, and I think they're pretty much the same thing.
Oh, for the UI they do.
Hmm.
And you got render textures.
I don't know. It's whatever the equivalent is of an image staying in memory.
A texture.
It removes the amount of... Drawing is expensive when you have a single-threaded game. So...
Hey, Keegan, are you still here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, no, did you have an idea what's wrong? It says it's not the same error. It says invalid operands to binary expression.
Yeah. Right. There's no operator for that expression, or no implementation for that operand that takes that argument. So let's go to that line for a second.
This line or the line in your vector H?
The line that's throwing the error. So
I'm on it right now.
Yours. Okay. All right. So looking at this here, that's a vector plus what's I time? Is that a double?
It's a double, yeah.
Okay, so order of operations here is such that parentheses should be first, so it should be vector minus vector.
Yeah, then it's multiplying times a double, the vector times a double.
Right. So what it's actually doing there is double times a vector, which it might be interpreting differently. So you might actually need a separate static function that takes a double as the first argument, or a t as a first argument, and then a vector reference as the second argument. Right, because it's going to interpret double times vector differently from vector times double from the compiler's
Yeah, I had to do
perspective.
like both ways before.
Yeah, okay, so I didn't do that. So we probably just need to copy the...
Where's my editor? Oh, here it is.
the static implementations in that last one.
Right.
I've actually just been doing that over here because I figured that would be the problem.
Minus, plus, plus, minus, minus, times. So I just got to copy this and reverse the
Yeah, and then so you got to make sure that you're calling. You probably want to rename the variables so it's not totally unhinged. So it ends up being like const t LHS, const vector whatever t reference RHS. And then you got to make sure you call RHS dot operator whatever.
Are you doing this right now?
I am, yeah.
I'll just wait till you get done.
I can just send. Yeah, I can just send you the result. Yeah, and the only caveat is that like it doesn't really make sense. That only makes sense for the multiplication and addition operands, or multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Division doesn't really work, right?
Theoretically, I mean, order up. If I put this after, it should work, right?
Well,
it's the same thing.
Yes, correct. So without making any modifications to the header file, you should be able to just flip that.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah. Now, that'll also verify that that's actually the problem.
Yeah, no errors now.
Yeah, okay, I'll just go ahead and fix that up. Yeah, and so really, like, the notion of dividing a double by a vector, that is nonsense. So that should throw an error.
Oh, Scott, I just noticed you have a new effect on your face cam. Noticed that.
Yeah, you discovered OBS shaders.
You can do shaders? What?
I've been doing shaders for the last 10 years.
You could do shaders in OBS? I didn't know they had
Oh,
that.
I thought you meant I do shaders. Yeah, you got to download this add-on for it, and then on the effects here, I'll bring it up here.
Of course I know you do shaders. It's all you do.
Where was that? Like Razor Cam.
Stream. The stream recursion.
Filters. Yeah, here you go. Then you just add user-defined shader. But you got to install the shader package.
Sweet.
Yeah, and
I think the language for shaders in GML is actually the same as what you...
They're all pretty close.
I may seek your help at some point.
Sure, anytime.
Yeah.
What did I do? The scan lines look fine here. Oh, it's just some scaling issues. Probably looks fine on the stream. Yeah, this is basically making Raptors breaking out of my shader shell, going back to C++. All right, where was it? I gotta do what? Oh, I hate doing global replaces. Replacing files. Vec2 with mathf vector 2d. Oh no, vec2d. Isn't there already a math namespace that comes with C? It's not going to have conflicts?
No, it's STD math.
Okay.
It's a namespace in a namespace.
Well. Oh. Okay, now the 3D. Placing files. Vec 3D. Oh shit, I fucked it up. Can you undo? No, no, that's why I hate search and replace. Fuck. I fucked it up.
There you go.
I think some of them were replaced to 2D when they should be 3D. I'm just going to go through and do it by hand. I hate global search and replace. Vector for color is float, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody watching, this is some exciting stuff, huh?
Just thrilling.
It's ruining all my indentation. Did I ever tell you guys this? Why I line everything up like that? It's because I like my COBOL class in college. you had to line up everything. I just thought it made it readable. I think that was COBOL. You gotta do a lot of lining up shit on mainframe crap. Do they even use mainframes anymore? Do they even make them? What was it before? Yeah, float. Yeah, other than COBOL and IBM 360 assembly, that's about the only thing I actually learned in college, programming-wise. Pretty much a waste of time.
Sounds about right. It's no better these days. It's all Java and Python.
You know, though, what my son took a class and I was helping him with the homework. I learned stuff from it. It was, I mean, his first class, they were doing linked lists and making an Android app and all this really cool stuff. And I'm like, man, I wish they taught that when I went to school. I mean, not that
Python's great for doing math, but it's not great for doing games.
Yeah, we stopped at a game school once. It was aggravating.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You didn't use a union for like U and V either.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's probably worth adding. Did I do one for RG and B?
I don't know. Yeah, because I use that RG.
Yeah, I always do when I implement these. I'm surprised I didn't.
You got
yeah. Naturally, I've got RG and B in there, but not.
You got R and A for on a Vec2 and X and Y.
R and A.
Yeah, why would you use?
Oh yeah, okay, that would make sense, right? Okay, yeah, no, I need to add those. You're right.
For now, I'm adding them just to get rid of the. There we go. Yeah, I think you mentioned a long time ago you had a vector class, and I said, eh. What's your vector, Victor? Roger. Yeah, for games, I mean, especially game programming, I mean, probably best just do it yourself.
if you want something done right.
I had teachers that just downright hated my guts. I mean, it wasn't always a pleasant experience.
I mean, I can relate.
My high school teacher just hated my guts. My God.
Why?
I was always correcting him. I didn't mean to be mean, but he was wrong about a lot of things.
He hated me because I was always right about everything.
And then I made this Halloween animation thing on a Commodore 64, and he told everybody. My sister goes, Mr. Vlasic's telling the class that you copy your stuff out of magazines, and I'm like, that son of a fucking bitch. And then, like, one time he assigned this, like, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I got that a lot when I was in school for the last time.
It's like weird. I mean, if you excel at any other subject, usually your teachers love you. And in computers, they're like these like people are like pissed off if somebody knows more than they do or something, you know? And then like one time he assigned this like mortgage calculating program, whatever, it was an assignment. We're like not 15 minutes into it, and he's like, well, let's see what you got. I'm like, you just assigned it. It's not done yet. He goes, well, run it. He goes, it doesn't work. See, Scott doesn't know as much as he wants in front of the whole class. He said that. And I'm like, what a dick.
That's silly.
Little did he know he would go on to make the greatest video game of all time, Raptor.
Well, the last game you'll ever play.
The last game of all
then
time.
The final project, he said, I asked specifically if I use this extended basic. They had all these graphic things. And I made this program that made like these 3D like charts, you know, like for business stuff.
Yeah.
And he gave me an F. And then I already graduated, so I got the thing that said F. It doesn't run. I'm like, I told you specifically. It even said on the thing that I handed in, you need the extended basic for it. I included it on the disc. I mean, back then, I don't know. If I was who I am today, I would have gone back in there and yelled at him, you know, but I'm like, well, I graduated, who cares?
I would have killed him. I would have done it.
I would have torn him in little bitty pieces and buried him alive. Burning's too good for him. That's from a heavy metal cartoon movie.
Have you already added U and V to that union?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But I figure you're adding it too, so.
Yeah. Did you? I think you have all of my most recent. Did I set? I can't remember. I'm just gonna post it again.
Yeah, I was waiting until you give it. Wait till you're done. No hurry. I got so many things to search and replace here. Now I'm gonna have to go through my hand and fix all those vector 3s that got turned into vector 2s. I don't think an undo undoes it globally when you do it across files.
No, it gets real mad.
That's why I don't know why I even try it anymore. I mean, very rarely does it actually save you time. I may go back and line up all my shit again. It should make like certain maybe that's built in. It probably is. This editor can do so much, but we could say like things align on certain columns automatically or something.
There's so Visual Studio anyways supports Clang format files. You can just define one for your project and it'll actually auto format your code base as you type.
I cannot code in anything but Slick Edit. I'm sure it's a very powerful editor. I never read the docs or anything.
Well, I guess you can go write a plugin for it in Lisp.
I think it uses C++. I don't think it's Lisp. I think it's Emacs. I know that. Let's see, what is
Oh, well, then I can go write a plugin for it in C++ and sell it to you for $1 million.
$1 million! Slick Edit. What would that be called? Scripting language?
Yeah, either Slick Edit plugins or Slick Edit scripting language or extensions. I don't know. Depends what they call them.
It looks like C++. If that's what this is. Yeah, I'm not even looking. I'm pretty sure it's like C++ or close to C or something. I read that before.
Seems handy.
Brief had that. I remember Paul Radek had all these macros and shit he made for Brief back when we used to code at Neotech. A fun coding job. It was like graphic imaging, so I think it was related to graphics, so it was a lot more fun than my previous job, which was like data processing almost. And then, I mean, sometimes we wrote like things to like control like bank card encoders and readers through the serial port. But it got, I mean, redundant after a couple of years, you know. That job was funny. There was this guy, Jim, in the next office. He was like a business guy. He didn't program. But I'd hide a cookie in his office somewhere every day because the one lady always made cookies or something. I'd pick up the phone and I'd call him. Jim, the cookie's in the left file cabinet. And you hear him open it up and he goes, "Oh!" You hear it coming from the next room. He was like an older guy. That was a fun job. And then Paul was in the other room, and all of a sudden I'd be working, and I was like in the main room, and there were offices were like around me, so I didn't like actually have my own office. And then all of a sudden, like these splat balls come flying out of Paul's office and hitting the wall. Whack, whack, whack. Color unknown override. Wait, I gotta. God, it's 8 o'clock almost. I'm getting at a point where I can't think straight, but I'm not stopping until I get this record press compile again. Yeah, part of me misses, I mean, working at a place with other coders and stuff. I mean, everything's got its pros and its cons. I could safely say working at home every day in the same room can make you crazy. Funny when you and Hoffa got me into going to Linux and C-Line and all that stuff. I was having a nervous breakdown. I kept thinking, oh my god, I've been away from this for so long and only doing shaders. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, it turns out it's not that bad. It's just very annoying.
No, it's once you get used to it. It's like playing a game. I mean, you play a new game, or if you don't play for a while, then you play it again, you get back into it. Yeah, now I can get rid of all these things. I was passing I got all these parameters passing R, G, and B separately because my vector class was like basic. You know, it was like 30 lines long. Oh wait, this is a position, so it's 3D. That's kind of confusing, but okay. All right, so how do I do normalize in your class?
Get my hand back here. There should be a normalize function, so you should be able to do like dot normalize.
I did that. Is it capital N maybe?
Yeah, okay. Everything, all my function names start with capitals.
I still got an error. Yep. Cannot bind to a temporary type of math F. Wait, go to, maybe I didn't. Oh, I declared it wrong.
Alright, I'm gonna drop
Did you
out.
do the-
Just kind of
Yeah,
came
you
by
bet.
to say hi. Stuff
Okay,
I need to
dude.
work on.
Yeah, stop
a
by. Anytime
minute.
I'm streaming, just stop by. I'll post it at everyone every time in the carousel thing from now on.
Yeah, you should.
All right. I just want to become the nuisance because nobody was coming for a while. So.
Just post to your Twitter and you will have more engagement.
And I'll do
Again,
the Twitter thing too. I got to remember to load that.
every time you stream.
I will.
Alright, see ya.
All right, later, dude.
Did you do the Unity thing where mathf is the namespace?
No. I'm leaving it just the way you have it, and if you make updates, it'll be fine. Oh shit! I'm getting tired. I made another stupid mistake. Light color. It should be 4F. I should make a define for color.
Yeah, that's probably also worth having a type alias for.
Yeah, definitely say you gotta be a programmer. You gotta be patient. It's like, I mean, I was like a minute away from testing the Beizer curve thing, and then boom, now I'm like in redundancy hell. I should make a color type there. It's late now. I just want this working tonight. Uh-oh, I got an error in your header file.
Oh no, what have I done?
Cannot convert from math vector 3 double asterisk to math vector 3 double and. Does this have to be maybe a return pointer to this?
Oh, I must have missed like an asterisk in front of a this when I was returning a reference.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, I edited it.
Yeah. Thanks. Where was that?
Line 360. In the normalize. Vector 3 normalize.
Thought my unit tests covered that, but I must have missed it.
I feel good that I have a usable vector class now. So one thing I missed, I wish they in C++ it worked just like it did in shaders. I love the way vectors are in shaders. Uh-oh, there's that position thing. 3. I gotta have to change a lot of those. I'm gonna have to find new music. It feels like the same song going over and over. And this guy's songs are good, but they kind of a lot of them sound the same. What have I done? I keep pressing the wrong key. This is the point where I'm like almost useless. What time did I first post this morning? I think I was like up at like 7 maybe, and only 3D. Cool. SWD API. I can't wait to take that. It's the old windowing shit. Well, compiled. Let me clean it and compile it again. I don't trust this. And I gotta do a search for vector 2D. Nothing should be vector 2D. Oh man. Oh, get point. That, yeah, that should be movement. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Eight o'clock. Maybe I didn't get the curves working, but I will tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks
cool.
for this vector class thing, man. This
no
is
problem.
Fucking awesome. I really
I
wanted
popped those color aliases in there and sent you the latest one.
Did you put it up there?
Yeah, it should be the last one in that.
All right, I'll get it right after
in
I
that DM.
Let's see if this runs.
We can dream, right?
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. Nothing's showing.
Is the ship flat?
Let me recompile the shaders just to make sure. I might have been doing some tests or something. Shaders, CD, compile, make clean, CD, build. I got to go through the shader. There's so many like crappy tests. I get make less shaders. I got the darken, the light. I wrote that before I added the keywords. All that could be put in the same shader now. I'm glad I used Unity though. Give me I mean, like, there's some things I like about it, like the way the shaders work and stuff, and that's what gave me the idea to do that. So I do miss having instant feedback on stuff though. Like, you know, you have an object on the screen and you could like change the. Holy shit! That's why it's black. There's errors in the shaders.
Ah, vindication.
Pellet animation, no matching overload. Oh, I was in the midst of changing that. I could fix that real quick before I hang up.
Yeah, it's approaching bath time for someone. But, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind making sure that worked.
Yeah, I got this. Okay, so default shader. I'm guessing it's in. Oh, FF Sprite Air. Oh, that's what happened. It was Oh, I don't even know how to explain it. I changed one of the functions, and the parser doesn't take into account that the include files changed, so it didn't recompile the say the sky shader that used, which is using the old function, which still worked because it was still compiled with the old code, you know.
Yeah.
Until I recompiled them all. I don't think that's the problem though.
It's amazing what you can get away with as long as your input and output layouts match.
It's not sky shaders. Sprite Air. Oh, that's the one that I'm going to get rid of. Shaders, source, split sky, Sprite Air. That shouldn't have affected the background though. Alt shader. Just copy this shit over. Yeah, I don't think that's the problem. Yeah, I guess I could look for include and then check that file. That wouldn't be hard to add. I'm not going to do that today, though.
Yeah, that sounds like a problem for future Scott.
Not the present Scott. No, it's still black. Shit. I don't think that could be a problem with it could be a problem with the vectors. I don't know. It could be displaying things off screen somewhere. I mean, here, wait, default shader. Let's take out that. Anything that affects the color. I bet that search and replace just fucked up something. It's not giving an error or warning or anything.
Whatever it fucked up is technically valid.
Oh, it might help if I actually compiled the shaders. Or did I? No, I didn't. Why does it take so long to compile the HLSL shaders? On Linux, man, when it compiles the GLSL, boom! I mean, it compiles all the shaders in like a second.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, DXTC is not super fast. No, wait, that's the texture compressor.
Yeah, it was a shader.
DXC, yeah.
I bet it's something with the light vectors.
Interesting.
Oh, I made them doubles. That shouldn't make a difference. Oh, it might because I'm passing it to the shader. I don't know. About a cast.
Yeah, if you're uploading them as is, you're gonna get weird data alignment there.
Let's put that shader back the way it was. Default. Actually, we want to run this once before.
I think I gotta go run the bath here.
All right, dude. I'm gonna hang up soon. At least I know what the problem is.
Sure. Yeah.
Thanks for the help,
Let me know
dude.
if there's anything else weird.
All right, dude. I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Thanks again.
Later.
Later.
Yeah, you bet.
And it's not doing the... This is the old water. Oh, I commented that shit out. I'm freaking out because I'm tired. I'm not tired. I just feel spacey from sitting here all fucking day. Is that all I commented out? Yeah. Is anybody still in the YouTube chat? Oh, cool. You know, once I get this working, I'm going to call it a night and watch TV for a while. It took a nap. Yeah, I started at 7. I took a little nap in there somewhere. So, been working like 12 hours. There we go. So you can see the new water. The reflections of the ship in the water and the reflections of the sky. Still looks like plastic though. I need to calculate a depth of the water for every pixel and show like what's under the water. That's not hard to do. Just I guess I can make a half-size texture. I don't know. I just wonder if it'd line up so it wouldn't jitter or something. So there's one big texture for the whole level. It could exceed 4096. I could probably make it 2048. Yeah, why not? You could even make it 1024. It's just that depth. Yeah, wait till I get I've made this like a point lighting. I don't know if you saw those videos. But I could have like thousands of lights, real-time lights for every shot, every little particle, and it could light up anything. And it'll have like this turning to night and day, and maybe have weather and stuff. It'll look really freaking cool. This is what started me on this vector and movement stuff. See, when I change something to floats from the old DOS integer mapping, it doesn't register right, and I knew I have to rewrite it, so I didn't even want to look for that bug. I'm just going to rewrite the movement routines. Yeah, the ships won't move so robotic that, I mean, it'll be subtle, but it'll be a lot smoother. Which is what I wanted to do originally, but you can't do like complex math back in 1994, so. I could safely say that making this game with like the classic mode and then having the new mode is the most complicated game I've ever made, even though it's an old game. My God. Like now, I have to convert the old way of movement to the new way, but it's got to be exactly the same. It's got to, like if a ship comes down at an angle, it's got to take exactly the same amount of time, and it's got to move exactly at the same speed relative to how it did in 24 frames a second in DOS. It's crazy thinking about that shit. So, all right. Good night, everybody. I am signing off. And I'll definitely do this again tomorrow. I don't know what time, though. I keep saying I want to start in the morning, but sometimes it's harder to think when you're streaming versus sitting alone. So I like to work on the complicated things in the morning. So, good night, everybody. Peace.